we're going to give it to you at MSRP. That's 6,300 dead. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh my god, there's so much going on at the moment. Yeah, he's back after deleting most of his social media. This morning he reopened some of his videos and then he locked them again. This evening he's come back with a full-on attack on OISIN and MALLEY, labelling OISIN and MALLEY as a stalker, and that's just not the case.
Now, I'm even more sorry that I fell out with you, and Nico might even think, shut up, Thorp, stop talking about me. I might even fall out of him, right? All I've tried to do is help the both of you, ended up in the middle and ended up losing you as a friend, right? When it wasn't my intention, and all I asked you to do right from the very start was let's not get this, let's put this to bed before it ever gets out of control and reaches the public domain.
He's not telling his subscriber base about the past history. That's just not on. Right, so let's just go into Deal of the Week and then I'll recap on what's happened to me over the past month. It's now that time, guys. It's time for Deal of the Week. 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 This week's Deal of the Week, it's episode 10. You have to quote the reference number 010 to get this deal. Now, on this week's Deal of the Week, we're doing two identical watches. One is stainless steel, one is two-tone gold. Both 36mm, both Explorers, guys. Both new cards, both full sets. Two-tone gold Rolex is unworn. The stainless steel Explorer is worn. Now, oddly enough, they're both August 2023, which means they're just under a year old. Now, here's the shocker, guys. The stainless steel, we're going to give it to you at MSRP. That's 6,300 dead. Now, it's not on the website. If you want to get that watch, you're going to have to email the Swiss link to get that watch before anybody else does. The reference number of the watch is a 124270, and as I said, it's carded for the 10th of August 2023. So no wait list, a new-ish 2023 full set stainless steel sports watch at MSRP. You heard it here first. Second watch, I can't believe the price we're doing this watch for, but that's what the Swiss link have authorized me to do. The two-tone gold 36mm Explorer. The MSRP of that watch is 10,700. This watch is only a year old. 26th of August 2023. Reference number 124273. MSRP 10,700. Deal of the Week price, 8.5 grand. I know, £8,500 for this watch, dead. Now it is unworn, which is an incredible deal on this watch if you wanted this watch. That's £2,200 off MSRP. But you better be quick. Both of the watches are not on the website, so both of the watches you're going to have to reach out. Let me just recap. The stainless steel is MSRP at 6,300, and the two-tone Rolex Explorer 36 is 8,500. Deal of the week. Deal of the week. You better be quick. So where do I begin? Let's start most recent work back. I put out a video about Paul Thorp, and I got a lot of hate from that video. Do I regret putting it out? Nah. Have I locked it? Yes, because I don't know what's going on. Paul Thorp came back on Sunday night and he started calling OISIN and MALLEY a stalker, which he isn't. Paul hasn't told any of his subscriber base about the past history, the fact that they were friends, the fact that they met up, the fact that they were on live streams together, the fact that money was involved. There was a lot Paul left out, and to call OISIN and MALLEY a stalker. and to then tell his subscribers to go after Emotion and MALLEY is really bad, Paul. And I just didn't want to get involved in it. So I thought, well, I've already had enough hate from trying to say what the hell's going on with Paul Thorp, because in my mind, the guy gone off to Spain during absolute chaos, if you ask me, and taken all his videos down. What are we to think? Anyway, he's back up and running again. But oddly enough, at 1 o'clock on Sunday, Paul Thorp unlocked 4 of his videos. And then by 5 o'clock in the evening, when he put out his latest video, he relocked them videos again. Next thing I want to talk about was when I went to Liverpool and I went to the Tag Heuer boutique. I'm seriously thinking about buying a Tag Heuer for the channel, and I am looking at it from a new customer point of view. Does that make sense? And I'm very impressed with Tag Heuer, and they keep bringing out newer watches. But I'm going to be very honest with you, their watches are rough looking. They just are. They're rough. And then you jump up in price to the expensive ones, and they're just as good as anybody else's watch. That's my opinion. So I'm trying to find a tag that I would buy, so that if you're interested in a tag, I'm able to steer you the right way. I don't know if I'm going to actually buy it for myself, but I'm going to go in that direction and trying to help somebody who wants a tag. Now I'm waiting for the Senna to come in, and I'm biased. I like the bracelet on the Senna. It reminds me of the older tags, and I would like to see that before I make a decision. And there's some new tags coming out, and then one of my subscribers, who I have quite a heated debate with on a regular basis, has told me about this other one that I need to have a look at as well. So on the Tag Heuer, it's really an open book at the moment. Now, I did 2 videos about tags, and the reason was I got really pissed off. Now, I know I'm nobody. I hope you realise this. And I do this for a laugh. Keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble. So when I go into a boutique and I have no intentions of buying anything, I like to let them know I've no intentions of buying anything, and I like to let them know what I'm up to. So I stupidly went into Goldsmith, and I stupidly told them I had a YouTube channel, and I stupidly told them I'd like to do some wristwatch videos of tags and they said, no, you can't do that because you're a YouTuber. And I've gone down the rabbit hole now. They said, can I take pictures? I said, no. I'm like, but they're tag watches. Who's going to care? And the guy that was helping me, he was, anyway, the whole experience was crap. So I did a video on it, and it was how I felt at the time. And these are just tag watches. And bear in mind, 2 days previous, I'd been in that shop, and they were quite happy for me to take pictures of the Rolexes that they couldn't sell for love nor money. So it's just double standard, isn't it? It's a double standard. And they pissed the Irish fella off. And then imagine I go around the corner to the Tag boutique in Liverpool 1, and I had probably the best experience ever. I am telling you now, go and see Billy, and go and see James, and go and do a bit of golf. They said I was a natural, by the way. They did. They wanted to sign me up. They hadn't realised that they had such a talented golf enthusiast. I couldn't get out there for praise on my, is it batting or putting skills? Yeah. Anyway, you've seen that video. And then I also did another video where I went into the Rolex ADs and asked, have you got any Rolexes for sale? Okay, right, I'm just taking the piss, and because they, at the moment, in both boutiques, Goldsmiths and David M. Robinson, will let you express an interest. They're still doing that. And you can go in and express an interest in pretty much anything. I would say that the list for Daytonas are closed, but Goldsmiths had one in the window, so I don't know what they're playing at. My personal view about Rolex watches is I'm not going on any more lists. I'm just not. Now, I've got a really good Rolex AD. They're fantastic. They're called Prestons. and they have been nothing but good to me. But I'm not on a list for a watch. They know there's a watch that I would buy, and if one becomes available, I might get offered it. It's all good. I am pretty much set for my collection. Did you know that I was lucky enough to get a Batgirl 2 weeks ago? I don't know if you knew that, but I was lucky enough to get a Batgirl 2 weeks ago, and it's an absolutely stunning watch. Stunning, but it's still, it ain't no Yacht Master though. Just so you know, this watch is a keeper. So is the Batgirl, but the Yacht Master, it's a very special watch. Coincidentally, when I started to get into Yacht Masters, you could get them pretty easy. You really could. Now you can't. Because there's less steals available at Rolex ADs, now the Yacht Masters are over a year's waiting list, guys. There's pretty much nothing that you can get in under a year unless it's an Explorer. That's the way it is at the moment, guys, and it's pretty much the same everywhere. Don't know about the Air Kings. Maybe the Air Kings are still easier to get, but I'm sure an Explorer is if you've got some kind of relationship, is a 3 to 6 month wait. Everything else is expression of interest. Right, then I went to H&T Jewellery last week. Very busy week, and I was dead impressed. They had a watch in there. Oh my god. I was trying to remember the name of the dial now. Sunder style. They had a date just fluted bezel, oyster bracelet, two-tone rose gold, Sunder's diamond dial. I should have bought that watch, but I just can't buy them all, can I? That watch was a bag, and they were selling it for $9,950. That watch was in mint condition full set, and the current MSRP is $14,600. They were giving it away. Now, if you sign up to their online subscription database, you may receive discounts on certain watches that are sold online, not in store. That's good to know. So if you're having a look at H&T watches and you see a watch you really like, you can join the subscription and activate a discount on that watch if it's full price. That was interesting, but I got to tell you, I spent about 2 hours there. I believe the manager's called Tracy, and I dealt with Mike, and there's a Gainer as a deputy manager. And they're just off Liverpool 1. I mean, they were lovely, lovely people. Absolute diamonds. They were a really lovely experience, lovely store, and they had a lot of very reasonably priced watches. So if you're in Liverpool, pop into H&T and get yourself a bargain. Right, so I decided to become a competition eater, and I went to eat what I thought would have been very tasty. I went to eat a calzone, and unfortunately for me, it must have been the way it was cooked. It was only cooked at the front. I'm eating through it, and it's a bit crunchy, and as I'm eating through it, I'm just eating. I did really well. It was about 12 minutes in, I'm struggling because it was just raw. It was raw and doughy and just loads of cheese. And then I went back and looked at another YouTuber's video, and she did amazing. But she's crunching through this thing, and you can hear the crunches. Well, I wasn't getting these crunches. I was getting a soggy mass of dough. And I decided to put the whole video out, and clearly I failed, right? But it was not edible. It was not edible, guys. And on camera, I'm showing the girl, look, it's not edible. And there was another thing about this, and I'm not slagging the people off because they were lovely. My hands stunk so badly. I went to wash them in 3 different places. Whatever the meat was in that thing stunk. The whole thing was vile. And what it did to my stomach the next day was not good. It wasn't good, guys. Yeah. Now, this is a guy, when he goes out for a meal, will have a whole pizza and a whole bowl of spaghetti and eat them both at the same time. I'm known for it. So could I have completed the challenge? No. Could I have eaten more of it if it was cooked properly? 100%. I reckon I could have done a lot of damage, a lot more damage to that. I'm up for trying it again elsewhere if somebody will have me. Right, last one. Right, let's go on to, oh yeah, the Spectre. Yeah, well, the update on that is that Watchfinder never followed up. Pretty much it, guys. Last email from them was, you can have the watch back with a free polish. And my email to them was, well, don't you see the madness in that? You've charged me for a polish. Just give me money back for the polish. It just got mad and nonsensical. I can only advise anybody who's selling a watch, do not send it to Watchfinder UK, because as soon as they get hold of your watch, they can do whatever they want to it and they can reduce their offer. They can. I hope this video wasn't too dull. It's just me trying to fill a video out for the week, guys. On a personal note, I went to Liverpool Friday all day, had a wonderful time. Did editing Saturday, went back Sunday. By Thursday morning, I wasn't feeling good, and I think I'd picked up a bug. I ended up this Friday and Saturday in bed ill. I lost the whole 2 days. And for those of you that know me, I work out every day. This morning was the first day back working. It's now Sunday. I managed to do 70 pull-ups, an hour on the indoor bike, and 100 leg-ups. I've really struggled with this bug, but luckily I've come out the other end, so I can only apologise for this video. Now, one last thing for those of you that are here, we're about to start a very important journey. We're going on the Patek Philippe journey, guys. We are allowed to buy Pateks. We are. First time buyers can purchase Pateks now. It doesn't matter what you look like. Your money's the same as everybody else at Patek. You've just got to behave yourself. So I'm going to go on best behavior, and I'm going to be looking at Patek Philippe entry-level watches on my next video, and that should be a good video. Thank you, and I will catch you next time.